What is going on, gents? It's RPM here, coming at you with another episode of Hockey Mask Time. Now, this article was sent to me by Radically Poetic, and it was published on the 8th of February. Navarre man allegedly killed mother-in-law because she wouldn't quote-unquote leave him alone. A Navarre man allegedly told a family member he beat his mother-in-law to death because, quote-unquote, she would not leave him alone, according to a Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office arrest report. Robert Shane Lucas, 51, is charged with the murder of 57-year-old Carrie Lynn Brewer. Lucas's arrest report alleges he killed Brewer, plotted to kill several other family members, stole a car, fled deputies at high speed, and threatened and assaulted officers before being taken into custody in Gulf Breeze on Wednesday. Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office investigators believe Lucas struck Brewer in the head multiple times with a blunt object, then hid her remains in the family garage. Woo! Straight up caveman style. Detectives later determined Lucas had received another ride from his uncle. Lucas allegedly told his uncle spontaneously that she would not leave him alone and that he beat her to death, but gave no further details. Meanwhile, Brewer's family members had been searching the home for clues to Brewer's whereabouts, and they eventually found a note in Lucas's room that he allegedly detailed plans to commit several murders, admitted he had killed Brewer, and described plans to dispose of evidence and evade capture. Wow. A short time later, a Gulf Breeze police officer spotted the car traveling on US 98. When the officer went to make a traffic stop, Lucas he led officers on a chase that lasted miles, allegedly traveling at high rates of speed on the wrong side of the road and fleeing multiple marked and unmarked police vehicles. During the chase, Lucas allegedly drove directly toward an officer, prompting the officer to shoot at Lucas's vehicle. The shots missed, but Lucas swerved, crashed, and came to a stop in a yard in the 3200 block of Bay Street. As Lewis exited the driver's seat, he reportedly punched an officer in the ribs, then resisted multiple officers' verbal and physical attempts before he was ultimately detained. Lucas is facing an array of charges, including premeditated first-degree murder, aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, vehicle theft, fleeing, and eluding police. He's currently being held in Santa Rosa County Jail without bond. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, gentlemen. Wow. It seemed like this man was definitely off his rocker, but he was also fed up with his family. Now, the fact that he actually did all of this dude went straight the fuck up GTA style. Now let's go to the scoring card, shall we? For style and audacity. The fact that he snapped the fuck out and beat his mother-in-law to death first, and the fact that he had a kill list, I gotta give him a 10. Because he literally planned on going on a straight the fuck up rampage. Now, for method of execution. We all know how I feel about when someone gets up close and personal and does the deed. He literally went caveman. So I got to give him a 10 on that. Now for psychological impact. You can clearly see that this guy was definitely a menace. I mean, GTA style really sums up everything that he did. From killing his mother-in-law, to stealing a car, to leading officers on a high-speed chase, to actually punching an officer in the ribs, literally resisting arrest, everything. If this does not leave a psychological impact, I don't know what does. And just imagine if 100 men went down this same route. Yeah. So psychological impact, got to give it a 10. So he gets the perfect score of 30 for everything that he did in this scenario. Now, ladies, when your man asks you to leave him alone, he means exactly what he's saying. Leave him the fuck alone. Leave me alone is one of those statements. It's like a relief valve. All right? The man is feeling pressure being built up by whatever you're doing to him. So he's saying, leave me alone. That way I can decompress. I'll be able to deal with you, but not right now. But as we all know, women love to push boundaries. Whenever a man says, hey, can you just leave me alone? Women think, oh, you're not paying attention to me. Now I'm going to fuck with you even more. And in this case, what happened? This guy decided, you know what? Since you're not going to leave me alone, I'm going to put the mask on. So remember, ladies, we men are simple creatures. We say what we mean and we mean what we say. So when we say, hey, just leave us alone for a while, that is the biggest clue for you to say, you know what? Let me step off. Let me let this man calm the fuck down. Whatever issue we're having, cooler heads will prevail. So, read the article. Let me know what you guys think. And I can't wait to see you guys' score. So, ladies, remember, when the power goes out, feminism will go out right along with it. And when your man says, leave him alone, that is sound advice. Because, what can I say? You keep pushing, he might put the mask on. That's all I got to say for this one. RPM, I am out.
Murder on my mind, yeah. Losing all my hope, yeah. I'ma do the crime, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill.